Alright, I've been hearing a lot of great things about this new Armie Hammer film, Call Me By Your Name, so let's see if this movie is as great as everybody says it is. Call Me By Your Name. Now, I don't know how to say this, director, so I'm going to put the name on the screen here. Starring Armie Hammer, Timothée Chalamet, Michael Stuhlbarg, and a couple of Italian actors. This movie is set in Italy, and the movie is about a boy named Emilio, played by Timothée Chalamet, who was in the movie Lady Bird. In this movie, he is a boy who just turned 18, I think, and he's growing up in Italy. And Armie Hammer's character, Oliver, comes to Italy to visit his family and stay in their home. And what happens is Emilio and Oliver end up starting to like each other in a homosexual way. And Emilio is trying to deal with whether or not to come out of the closet or not, the fact that he's gay. And at the same time, he is dating a girl named Marcia or Marcy in the film. And Armie Hammer's character is also dating a woman in the film, so they're dating women maybe to keep up appearances, perhaps, or at the same time maybe because there is some bisexuality in the film as well, because Emilio does seem to be attracted to the girl that he's with, even though he is more attracted to Armie Hammer's character. Let's talk about this movie. Now, I was hearing a lot of things about Call Me By Your Name. A lot of people were saying that this is one of the best movies of 2017, so I really wanted to see it, and it just came out in this area in January. And I have to say, I really like this movie, but not as much as everybody else. So let's talk about this film. Armie Hammer is great in the movie. I really did like him in the film playing Oliver, and I really did like Timothée Chalamet in the film. He really does a great job playing this character. And then you have Michael Stuhlbarg, who plays Emilio's father in the film. He really does a great job playing the father in the movie. And the girl that plays Marcia in the film, she's really good in the movie. And the girl that is attracted to Armie Hammer in the movie, she's really good in the film as well. And Italy really looks good in this movie. I really like how they use the Italian setting in the film. And it's interesting that in a lot of scenes in this movie, there are a lot of flies in this movie. You almost wonder if the flies that are buzzing around in this film, is that a metaphor for something, since flies have a very short lifespan, and this movie is about the summer, and summer in and of itself has a short period of time, and you're trying to spend every moment within the summer as if it's your last kind of deal. So maybe that's what the flies are supposed to represent, really. Or maybe they're just there because they're there, and because of the season. The subject of homosexuality is done very well in this movie, and it was very interesting that Emilio is at the same time dating a woman in the film, dating a girl around his age named Marcia. And I wasn't sure if I was totally comfortable watching the homosexuality parts, considering the fact that this is a homosexuality relationship between Armie Hammer, who is a guy that's very much older than Timothée is. Timothée, the actor, is like 18 or maybe just entering his 20s. And Armie Hammer, he's like in his late 30s. And it's just shocking that they decided to make this relationship the way they did and cast Armie Hammer as the American actor, or to get this movie more well known and everything, because it just sometimes feels a little creepy that you got a much older guy in a homosexual relationship with a very young boy in this film. Very young guy who's just turning 18 or is 18. Yeah, they're both consenting adults, but still the age difference is very apparent in the movie. And one of the things I did like is the fact that the movie is very accepting of the fact that Emilio's character is gay. There doesn't seem to be that many obstacles about the fact that coming between him and coming out of the closet, really. Which, it might have been a little bit better if they put some more obstacles in order to make the drama a little bit better, but the movie's really good. I really did like this movie, and it's really done very well, and just, it feels very genuine and feels very real. Now, one of the things is that last year we just had a movie about homosexuality, Moonlight, which that movie handled the subject of the lead character being gay and a coming-of-age story very well, and this movie handles the same subject pretty well also, but comparing the two, Moonlight is the better film versus this film. I like Moonlight more, and I do like this film, but Moonlight is the better film. So overall, I'm going to give this movie an A-. It's definitely worth checking out, and that's all I got to say for Call Me By Your Name.